Steve Wilks is an option. And he's a very good coach.
Very.
What do you know about him, and why should Niner fans be open-minded with him?
Well, I think the best way to display this, and I did this on my show, but Grant, you have a much bigger audience, and I think Wilks might end up being the guy. And so I think the way most 49er fans are looking at it, it's like Fangio or bust. And I don't necessarily think that's the case. I think Wilks is really good. So I reached out to a Panthers content creator. What's up, Q? Thank you for responding. And he gave me a lot of information on Wilks, a ton of information. And I think this information is worth reading, so bear with me. I said, hey, I need the scoop on Wilks. He might be our defensive coordinator. And he responded and said, look, as a defensive coordinator, he'll bring intensity as well as accountability. He was our defensive back coach on our Super Bowl run and the key reason that Josh Norman was successful in his breakout season. As you can see, the effect that D'Amico has on your defense, he had on our entire team.
Didn't he replace Sean McDermott in Carolina? I believe he did. Am I wrong about that? Let me look. Sorry, keep going.
It wasn't McDermott. It was who? The guy that looks like Rich Madrid.
Keep going. I'll find it.
Anyways, yes, he replaced him this year. And then he said, philosophy-wise, under Rivera, he was the assistant head coach, and our system at the time was a 4-3 hybrid. He has the gift to inspire, motivate, and make you play better. Look at our season this year. This guy is special and well-loved here. Definitely a great pickup. He said his specialty is the defensive backs. He'll definitely elevate every safety and corner on the roster. He's a big reason that J.C. Horn looked good. And he is a gem that I really wish we could have kept. I think that's really, really high praise coming from the Panthers fan base and telling you who Steve Wilks is. Sounds a lot like an older D'Amico Ryans, actually.
Yeah, and again, he did coach under Sean McDermott. Sean McDermott was a defensive coordinator for that team for a while when they went to the Super Bowl. Wilks was the DB coach, and then McDermott became the head coach of the Bills, and then Wilks got promoted to DC, and he did such a good job that one year that he became the head coach in Arizona. So
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, so he runs a similar defense. I feel like what Rivera and McDermott have been doing for a while is quarters coverage. You know, Josh Norman, I mean, not man to man, he's really slow and all quarters coverage. So I think it is kind of similar to what the Niners are doing schematically. And again, he would get the benefits of having Chris Kasarik and Johnny Holland and that stuff. And he's a DB DB specialty. Great. I mean, yeah, great.
That's perfect. Because the 49ers have a great front seven. And the defensive backs, they don't. I mean, the defensive backs are definitely coming around. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of good players there now. But if he can take them, I mean, imagine Hufunga's career. If it goes to another level, that would be great.
And you got a D-line guru, a linebacker guru. It'd be great to have a DB guru as well. No offense to Corey Undlin, but I don't think he's necessarily on Steve Wilks' level.
No, not at all. So I thought that was worth sharing because, again, like I said, I think 49er fans are looking and saying Fangio or bust, and anybody else are like, I don't even know much about this guy. Well, now you know Steve Wilks, also very good. If he's the guy, you should be very happy.